Today is Friday, the 20th of September. It's the memorial of the martyrs St. Andrew Kim Taegon and his companions. And our Gospel is from Luke chapter 8, verses 1 to 3. Today Jesus once again is on the road. He had journeyed from one town and village to another, always proclaiming the good news of the kingdom of God. The 12 accompanied him on this journey, as well as several women whom Jesus had cured of evil spirits or infirmities. The women were Mary, also called Magdalene, Joanna, Susanna, and many others. And these women provided for Jesus and his disciples from their personal resources. Today we are reminded that Jesus was an itinerant preacher. He depended on friends, as well as the generosity of the people he met on his travels for the food and shelter he and his disciples required. Typically, when I think of Jesus' disciples, I think of the 12 apostles. Yet the men and women who chose to follow Jesus were from all classes of society, the rich, the poor, the educated, and beggars as well. Today, several of the women who were traveling with Jesus are named: Mary Magdalene, Joanna, and Susanna, as well as many other women. Jesus had ministered to these three women by driving out evil spirits and healing their infirmities. In gratitude, the women traveled with Jesus and provided for him and his disciples out of their personal resources. And in a very concrete way, through their financial support, these women were a vital part of Jesus' ministry. As we all know, money is essential. Without sufficient resources, we are handicapped and not able to provide for our families, communities, as well as the poor. And these women truly gave Jesus a great gift. Their belief in Jesus as the Son of God came from the very depths of their hearts. They were not only loyal to him, they became his disciples. They followed him around the countryside and provided for his needs and also for the disciples' needs. These women also were disciples of Jesus, even though they are not named as disciples. Anyone who chooses to follow Jesus is a disciple. Today we are the women and men who have chosen to follow Jesus, and today we are called to provide for the people in our lives who are in need. We may do this by making a donation, helping a neighbor by cutting the grass, working in a food pantry, or simply by lending a listening ear to an individual who needs some support. If we claim to be disciples of Jesus, will the people we encounter today recognize us as his followers? God bless, and do have a Jesus-filled day.